All right. My name is Fencho. This is Football Made in Ghana. My first guest, they bring back on the show after a 2-week hiatus, if you like. Oh, yeah, like 2 weeks hiatus. I bring back my main man, Nathan Kwao. Mr. Kwao.
Hello.
How are you?
What's up? What be the action?
Charlie, everything cool.
Yeah.
You be big man. Oh.
You be the big guy.
You be big man. Oliver can't they search you.
Oliver Khan. The journalists, if they look for me, I know they that list up. He mentioned some people, them are names.
Obama.
He say, you know, be them are paddies, you know them plenty things. Me, I know they in list up. Yet.
But the people who don't know Oliver Khan, some guy for Kumasi, be big, Charlie Bright, I can't wait to in guy. Always he did the pure FM there on Fridays. Nathan, they love Oliver. Nathan, they love Oliver Khan pass. The people they watch for Kumasi right now. If you see Oliver Khan, tell them say, my boss, they can call, they love and pass. Always they watch him for him. Anyway, my second guest on the show today, I bring Amarana. He become very constant feature on the show. The moment he started come the show, has to folks start the loose. I love it. Achuta be my second guest. I'm not saying I love that has the loose. I say I love that you are on the show.
People hear what you talk.
People don't get me wrong.
People hear what you talk already.
It be there now.
It not be now. They can't explain.
It not be explaining.
They need you for asylum down. And say if they catch you.
The place you know far. Be here now.
You go here now. Then start the match. They come. They say you go jinx Victor Edu.
They say me jinx them. But you know say the funniest thing, like I don't say you all they go through the same, but the biggest maybe someone like Achude in stands be known. But people like Nathan and me, one of the funniest things, like one of the most ridiculous things they go on social media, be say, today somebody will come accuse you of being a Hearts fan. The next day another person will come accuse you of being a Kotoko fan.
Something. Then they say you support this.
Oh,
I go post last week. I go post the penalty decision against House of Folk. The comment section or Kotoko fan. You this House of Folk journalist. Where were you when a journalist? Where were you when Kotoko did this? I'm like, Charlie. If for anything at all, me say more people they say me I be cut I be more cut than us.
With time, I can't accept say the whole point about being a fanatic be say you're always right. Yes. No matter what you do, then it feels say no, it be them they know that them they are always right. Yeah. So it be just sometimes it be disheartening small, but I mean it is inside, but you did assalam down and say make ready for them.
You know, we will connect to Kumasi as well very soon. Then bring you my third guest. Today we will do the show with 3 guests. One of them is live from Kumasi. So we will connect to Kumasi soon. I will introduce my third guest to you on the show. But first of all, Achu, this one I want to start with you. The CAF Women's Champions League. For those of you who don't know, right now CAF introduced CAF Women's Champions League for the first time in the history of the competition. In Ghana, they say make we decide who go represent we. The GFA decides say Hasaacas ladies for represent Ghana on merit, because the last time we play any competitive game where we have champion, if Hasaacas then win the NC special competition. So it no be arbitrary decision. They just look at how they pick Hasaacas. No, Hasaacas were picked on merit. This team win 3 Ghana Women's Premier League titles. They start the league, they win 2 in a row before Apem Dakwatu can win 2 in a row. They win the NC special competition at. So Hasaacas ladies, if you look for women's Premier League team in Ghana, blueprint, it be Hasaacas ladies. They be the royalty of women's football in Ghana, right? Achu, if the team where you know well, you go Takrady, you be Takrady boy. I mean, I don't know, like, but I should say then you really excite when you hear say Hasaacas they go play for Africa.
Oh, yeah, I mean for some of we will see the team in the works, especially at the time where we don't get any structured football league in Ghana.
Yeah.
We make happy because at that time, most of we now with the question one about this say, we don't get any national league in Ghana. Why say they invest money, they run professional women's football club for this country?
When we don't have league.
Yeah. And you know what now what be interesting about that team? Over the years, teams across Europe, particularly from the Scandinavian countries, always they pick players. Players know they play competitive league.
Right.
Then they
from
fit
Sweden,
straight,
Iceland.
Yes. Then they fit straight into those European leagues. If they tell you, say, what's not Basigi, Robert Saki, then those coaches then they do for Hasaacas, now it be special.
Right.
It not be just say it be good, but it be special to the point where even won a league. You see, between 2018 and 2021, the times where we know the play leagues, no, transfer activities drop significantly because your players know the play.
Of course.
How then go assess the players? So for a women's league, a women's football team in Ghana, where they know the play league repeatedly, then they transfer players to the best of clubs. Now they tell you say that they do something.
Even just recently, just last week, one of them are defenders.
Yeah.
She go Spain. She go back to Spain. The fair lady, the Black Queen striker.
For them, it be normal.
Yeah.
And I feel say them be about the team where they get credibility, not just in Ghana, but on the continent. I mean, the time I had to go primary school like this, the school where I did, but now Basigi, they stay like 2 doors or
He
2
passed.
blocks.
She passed 10 years for them.
No, Basigi, they go 17 years, if I'm not mistaken.
For Hasaacas?
Yeah, for Hasaacas.
Unbelievable.
Working for the women's team than the men's team. So for him, he be somebody where he help in creating a football culture for Hasaacas ladies and the men's team. Yeah. It be the advantage Hasaacas ladies get over the other women's team.
Who are now coming.
A lot of them be startups.
Right.
A lot of the women's football clubs, then be startups. Hasaacas get football culture, then they understand the business aspects. They've worked around the situation where then they transfer players without getting any significant transfer fee. So you realize they ask...
It'd be more or less like opportunity for the girls.
Yes. Yeah. You realize they ask a lot of the other clubs, they complain, say, police, lady strikers, immigration ladies, and the state
The ones
institutions
associated to the security services.
Then they pick the best players from the rest of the clubs because then go pay them at the end of the month.
Course.
The other clubs no go pay. As those clubs they complain, Hasaacas never complain.
Right.
Because the conveyor belt is then get the profiles that way then they want. And at every stage, they know where they go get those players from. So
and thankfully too, for Hasaacas ladies, when the national teams are all grateful.
And
for Hasaacas,
that be the next one that they
players
come
in the
to.
national
I mean,
teams,
over the years, there's not been a single team who contributes more players from national teams than Sekini has.
Janet Ejiri too. Even the current crop.
Yeah.
Hasaacas ladies contribute like
From under 17, under 20 to the national team. So for them, it be the years of work where it pay off. The only challenge for me will be, because them be ladies traveling outside, and I mean, even for the men's football clubs, if they have to play on the road, on the continent, some of the conditions where them go through before they go play the games, it be very disheartening. And so for ladies, it be where one attention
for the and it be interesting point you raise because we go Hasaacas ladies that might come, then go see how then they prepare for the competition and all that. Yeah. Even Bazigi made that point, and the point he made be in relation to what they talk.
Yeah.
He said in players, and this is a very good point. He said most of them already they play for the national teams and they play on the continent.
Yeah.
So them, they are used to the conditions of playing outside of Ghana.
But you see, the difference be say,
it's the national team games. There, it be one destination.
Yes.
It be tournament.
And
or
also
it be qualifier. They go play camp.
Maybe how they go do this one? They go group them some way.
Fine, of course. Then
like a tournament.
Then that setting there, most of the players go make use to that setting.
The only issue be say the level of investment where the state go put into Black Queens, it not go be the same as
Excellent point.
And I feel say this being one of first foray onto the continent. Look, make them
stay just for take this thing up.
Oh yeah.
And decide say maybe not even if not 100%, at least something where go push them, cushion whatever investment they make.
Okay. And also, it's worth noting that Hasaacas ladies be the only women's league club in Ghana where they get a men's league team. In other words, they be the only proper team in Ghana where they get both men and women's team. Right? The other teams are because, listen, Fabulous Ladies have nothing to do with Kotoko.
Be adopted, Keke.
It has nothing to do with Kotoko. Only Hasaacas ladies where they get. Phobia no get ladies. Actually,
you could get problem.
You will play the report for you. Take a look at Hasaacas ladies and our preparations for Africa.
The first edition of the CAF Women's Champions League, which was announced in June 2020, will officially take off later this year. The format will see champions of each of the 6 CAF zones play for one spot in the competition, with the host nation and wildcard making up the 8 teams that will be drawn in 2 groups of 4. Hasaacas ladies will begin the campaign by participating in the qualifying phase, the WAFU Regional Championship, slated in June 2021, where only a win will guarantee them a place in the final stage of the tournament. The second round of the Women's Premier League has resumed, and Hasaacas ladies currently sit at the summit of the Southern Zone table after 8 games and remain unbeaten in the 2020-2021 Women's Premier League. Head coach Yusuf Basigi has spent more than 10 years with the team, and he is confident the team will be ready in time for the qualifying phase in June.
So I think that we are much ready, and by the time we even go to the competition, we'll be in shape because the league is commencing this weekend. So until June, I think that the team will be in good shape.
Basigi believes the experience from playing in the national team will help the team do well in the competition.
Actually, this is not much of a load because I know the African terrain very well. After having handled Black Queens from 2011 to 17, we've been playing within the sub-regions and Africa as a whole. And most of these players are national team players who have also been playing these qualifiers under 17, under 20, and even the Black Queens. We have all of them here. So they are not also new on the terrain.
This is a great opportunity to win a trophy for the country, according to Basigi, and he says they will be heading into the competition for the ultimate prize.
We will not set a target for ourselves, but the ultimate is the trophy because this is a maiden edition, and we also have what it takes to win.
Lily Nibel Lawrence is a winger and midfielder for Hasaacas ladies, and she has been with the team for about 10 years. She's calling on all Ghanaians to give the team the maximum support ahead of the tournament.
It feels very great because we always want to set a pace for ourselves and also for the women's leagues. It's a pace for Hasaacas, also for Ghana and Western region as a whole. And we are going in the name of Ghana, not in the name of Hasaacas. So we are pleading on all Ghanaians, football lovers, to be behind us, and we can do it.
Participating in the CAF competitions can be challenging financially, with male teams that have embarked on the journey in the past complaining bitterly about the expensive venture. As a result, captain for the side, Perpetual Ejekum, is asking for financial support from Ghanaians and well-wishers.
It's almost support here. Ghana, the way Bianes can come and for support, supporting my Niska. I be a Mubuta say near dear. I say we are Benya for the Benya training. Yeah, it's me.
Some excited fans of the club have also been speaking to Citi Sports.
I'm so excited that for the very first time, a team from Western region is going for Africa, going to represent Ghana as a whole. I'm so excited. We are going to do the do. When we score a goal, we don't say goal, we say do. And I'm very excited that Hasaacas ladies are going to represent us.
I'm very much happy for my ladies. A team like a secondary Hasaacas, we've qualified to go and stand in for Ghana in Africa. I'm so excited. And it's my prayer that when we go, we'll get the results. I'm very, very happy. I'm so proud of my ladies.
Hasaacas ladies are the undisputed queens of women's football in Ghana, winning the Women's Premier League 3 times in their history. But the CAF Women's Champions League presents a much bigger challenge and platform, one that they will hope they can surmount and set the pace like they have done in the past.
All right, so there, we Hasaacas ladies, that be all the lowdown as far as their preparations are concerned. You see them, they look very serious. If I see the training, the way that they go at it, Charlie, no be joke for them.
Of course, I mean, from what actually they talk, I mean, this be team where Basigi oversee. So obviously some level of seriousness could if I mean this be very institutional. You know, they get proper quality, they have standard, they know what they want to do. Of course, the competition could be very new. Where of course they go meet teams where they be properly set up, they play this game a bit longer. But I feel that the opportunity there, it'd be great opportunity for them. Make they go and make the best of the opportunity. Because this will be the first time ever the continents, they try club football, women's club football at this level. But I mean, I feel the idea be great. But the way that they prep, I should say if they go, they give them a best. Of course, they go feed group stage, you don't know who you go get. But the main point is say just go, make an impact, leave the competition, make some statements, and then you go see where else you go take them.
All right. Achu, with the kind of support that they would need, in what form would it come? Is it just a case of make we just give them money? Or you think, say, some other logistics they will, if we provide them other than just money?
The main thing they need be money. But the money for going to certain areas. For example, you need to scout where you foresee what your opponents they do. If you get information about. Sometimes the scouting may not even give you information that will be very tactical. It just, because you get teams where then they run. Then go feel run at you for what? 60.
Yeah.
So you know how to plan and manage such games. So sometimes it be where you put the money for. Or even the people where you go hire, say, make them can't help the team. Yeah. In terms of which other need that the club would identify with them, go tell you, so this be what we don't want to do. So a lot of times, when we hear complaints about women's football teams, it just be the timing of the things that they need, because the case be peculiar. Yeah. The stuff that they need, where you go, if you provide them on time. Yeah. Sometimes you know even be any big money. I mean, the issues where if one are black maidens or black queens, they complain about where if they go pram. If the Black Stars or the other national teams go pram, we know they hear those issues. No. It about me. Right. So those be the things we for manage. And for me especially, as it be first foray outside, where the teams they go play, it be important we say we go see where they go, what they there, what they eat. Because if a lady, for example,
Morocco will host the
so at this level, what the first thing government for do? Reach out to the embassy for Morocco, right? Get some information. Okay, where
before they get there, Nathan, before you even finish, this is what noting. We don't talk about it. Listen, and listen carefully. There will be 8 teams in the first CAF Champions League women's competition.
2 groups of 4.
The 8 teams will be divided into 2 groups of 4. Yeah. You finish like tournament. Yeah. Like under 20 tournament or whatever. All those competitions CAF they do with 8 teams. That's how it go there. Now, listen. To get to Morocco, Hasaacas ladies for play waffle.
No problem.
Yeah. Waffle first. Like the way the under 20 do. Then the waffle winner go Morocco. Yeah. The waffle zone B winner, zone A winner, North African zone A, zone
East
B
Africa,
winner.
South
all
Africa,
together make 8.
Yes.
So you know we say Hasaacas just they go straight to the group stages. They will go play the waffle for. They for win the waffle. The waffle go get teams from Niger.
Good.
We don't die.
No, but that be how things can change these days with the qualifiers.
You know,
you forfeit your body
which
against
is
the
absolute nonsense. But go on.
So now they figure out where they go play the qualifiers for, right? So again, just reach out. When they reach out to the embassy in whatever country the waffle qualifiers they give them some brief on say weather conditions. If it be some hotel, the embassy go sort them out some hotel. Make sure say they go make comfortable, because the trick to this tournament is playing with comfort. If already the traveling go disturb you, where you go someplace, the food, some way, water, some way, sleepy arrangements. Then the first round you go come out Kande house, then watch the rest of the competition for TV top. So
then the Sika will shake.
That's shake. So you see, this be where a bit of diplomacy they need. Yeah. Right. Liaise with the embassies, liaise with the foreign service. Make they sort you out. Then arrangements. So say you there, the football go be your headache. Yeah. It don't be now they go carry this extra headache. They look for hotel where we go stay, transportation. No. So that part really need. Like I told you, see the women's them again. It be very different, slightly peculiar.
It's unique.
Very unique because of the special case women are in, even physiologically.
Yeah.
So if you know prep or you know get them things right, you go give your body problems for the competition.
We decry situations where one of our clubs travel on the continent. The hotels where they go bed, it be the climate, it be hot and humid. Where the hotel then go, electricity know the job. Hey. Like midnight, from midnight, then just cut power. So some of these, as we call them, operational works, we for do. Sometimes even the person where they own that facility, we for not say it be radical, patriotic, some crazy nationalistic guy, or someone who just be businessman. we won't no go do anything to frustrate you. But I feel say it'd be good. They need experience like this for once. Then go get a reason to keep the team together.
Yeah.
Because up until this point, it just be make
You gather the more
players.
than you sell the players.
Exactly.
But I will give thumbs up to CAF. Say for many years they dance around the idea, but now they really do some proper follow through.
Because right now, the ball is in FIFA's court. Now they just for introduce FIFA Club World Cup for women's football, then we finish. Because right now, European football get them a Champions League. Now CAF they can't get. South America will get. The US they get them a whole long time. So then we'll take the best of the best, because after winning the CAF Women's Champions League, there has to be something bigger. Therefore, be something. Look at the bigger picture. So FIFA, this one they your court.
But one more thing,
yeah,
I think say CAF for work so hard to the point where, in terms of remuneration, the women's competition no go check like the men competition.
Also, to be fair, the women's competition it not gonna be as cost. It not gonna be as expensive as the men's one, because this one just go camp them all in one place. Then you finish it, then you go.
No, but
unlike the men's one where you for travel for every single
day. By the time
day.
you go finish the $2.5 million,
they should say comparatively, women's football know they make money. The women's football clubs know they make. So the FSF, accommodation safe.
You mean CAF for subsidized those
exactly.
Things. I sure say they go do. Especially as it be tournament, where them go group there. That one they just say CAF go take care of those things. They just will take care of how they themselves go get there. But maybe you are right. Maybe those things have the CAF for take care of. Because like what the IAAF they do, or World Athletics, they go do competition. Some of the athletes then go pay. Then you two go pay for others. So it is. But we always, somebody for take more pocket money, go buy plane ticket, and take go. All right, so that be the lowdown on Hasaacas ladies. Wanna Kumasi link, if they do wish again, if you say Ghana internet today, I don't want to shade anybody, but if the thing, they work, for just announcing, they work. So for now, they work, but we'll go try bring on once it start the work. If you know work, next week we'll go bring out on again. Go get on our own something. But the Ghana Premier League resumed last week. We could shift our attention there because last week plenty things happened, plenty talking points. The biggest of them, they say, Kumasi and Santo Kotoko are now back top of the Ghana Premier League table. And they did that with a wonderful 2-0 win against Bekum Chelsea, who always they like worry Kotoko. This time around for Boise, they don't get chance. Take a look.
First Modesiro. Long searching pass. Okran is the target. Yes, he gets it. Sends across. Would this be the first goal? Yes, it is. Asante Kotoko up by 1-0 here at the Porcelain Clay Stadium. Augustine Okran has put Kotoko in front. It's 1-0.
Kotoko have found so much joy because Norbert and Ameya have not done enough to stop the balls from coming in. On another occasion, that is an own goal, but credit to Kumi. He made a very good run into the box. But again, it's that area where they've always been finding joy in sending in crosses between Imoro and Okran. Okran this time putting it on the plates for Kumi. Start to get past Frimpong. There's that change of pace. That is what is beating Frimpong. He cannot get close to him. And he's striding in an attempt to get past this man. It's not deliberate. He's not wrong.
And Ponsa step forward. Oh my goodness! He fluffs it.
First of the penalty. It's a poor one. Look at him. He's leaning.
Esiama can he score a second? And that's it. It's 2-0 for Asante Kotoko. Godfrey Esiama.
Fabio Gama. He picks up the ball, finds Godfrey Esiama. Always looking for the pocket of space to pick. Esiama returns the pass, but look at the through ball. Brilliant through ball. The weight of the pass is good. Goes past the goalkeeper.
You see, Olele, that last part, the last goal, I beg, play him over again for me. When you catch there, then you put them on air for me. I want to talk something. That last goal. But, Nana, I said the last goal in this. Oh, Lana, this is artistry. La ilaha illallah. Fabio Gama. There. Oh, Esiama. Back to Gama. Back to Esiama. Oh, Nana. This is football. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Oh, manu ko check akranka ho. Oh, any. Ejumani ni. That's it. Play that thing. Play on. Thank you. Allow make it flow. Fabio Gama. to Godfrey. Esiama 1-2. Esiama back to Gamma. Gamma to Esiama. Esiama through. Esiama runs the keeper. Oh. This is football. Nana. Football new.
Yeah, but
Fabulous.
But it was in spurts.
Don't start with the bat. If you
No,
talk all
at
the
the
40
top.
ones, finish
So at the top.
you add the bat.
No, at the talk, it was in spurts. Chelsea dominated the game.
Yes.
There are great chances where they missed them.
But
me now I feel say Barreto
how many
managed
that score?
2-0.
Uh-huh.
So
Why,
Barreto
but
managed
people know they dominate ball inside.
Barreto managed
What
the
a-
game well. But me now my biggest beef be the ref. Kenny Paddy.
Oh, by you two.
Ishan. Like
Is that why Kotoko won?
no, Ishan.
Okay. That if not be the reason.
Ishan. Idemong.
Go
Because
on.
see,
What be the issue?
then we get cases of genuine mistakes.
Okay.
Then wrong misinterpretation of the laws.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, we not go feel pardon.
Okay.
Because it be your bread and butter. The penalty way he say he no go make
Only they prepare the penalty put on.
he no go make the boy enter the pitch, Stephen Amonkona. Now per the rules, if someone commits foul, or if there is a foul, where then carry the player for straighter top out of the pitch, the player no go enter the pitch until play resume.
Okay.
However, if it be the ref is signal for play to stop, it means to issue a yellow card. It means that it be the ref is signal for play to stop.
Correct.
So in that moment, no, it be the ref, it cause the play to stop. So if the player tell the ref, say, that free kick or penalty, me, I be the designated player for the team, so I don't want to take him. The rules, they permit the player, say, the ref will allow me the player stay on the pitch, then take that free kick or the penalty.
That's true.
He tell the ref say, no, make you left the pitch.
Then they go take the penalty
Yes.
first before he will come back.
So it can't tell some banter plus Kenny Paddy between Kenny Paddy then. So I don't want the guy say, but the ref, he forget the rules or what?
He forget. So that be mistake number 1.
Yes, mistake number 2. August Snowcrack gets some easy. He be
No.
two-footed.
Mistake number 2, in fact, he did a penalty incident. Only they play the penalty, give me. Now, this is the incident of the
Okay,
penalty.
thank you.
All right, the penalty be penalty. Now, when it comes to taking the penalty, that be where my interest be. When they come take the penalty, the law be say the goalkeeper for have
at least one
one foot on the line at the time the ball is kicked.
Yeah.
At the time he pause out, and before he go kick the ball safe,
Your man jump off the line.
You see there, see the goal. Thank you.
so
His
both
legs
feet.
already come out.
Yes. But you see that one, it be the fourth official.
If
But the
for
ref
sport,
also
so
be
the
close enough.
assistant ref.
Yes, the
The
assistant ref.
assistant ref. If
But the ref
sport.
also be close
So
enough.
this be
to see.
mistake number 2. Understand penalty
Number
incident.
2. Then August
The- the
Snowcrack in
immoral-
penalty, the ref no take. Because Okra beat
Okra
him, man.
get penalty, the ref no take.
The ref no take. Then the incident where he make Barreto ball, the
tackle
challenge
on
on
Imoro.
Ibrahim Imoro.
That was a bad one.
Charlie, people they bash Ibrahim Imoro, but Barreto, but it no be fair. Because what the man talk say, the way on a game day, we for protect players.
Yeah,
because
we say the highlights no get the tackle.
we get plenty skillful players in one league. He say if we no check that thing, it will get to a point where when our players go play with fear.
Yes. When players play with fear, you get the best.
Yes, because the game it be built on confidence. So me and you see, Kenny Paddy no be the only ref with this weekend. Ishan.
Of course, Ash Gold. I go show you. So that be the lowdown for Kotoko. In fact, Daniel Cranton put together some very interesting video about refereeing mistakes. We'll go to that very shortly. But I could show you one of the other incidents we talk about. This game involving Ashanti Go and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Ashko win the game by 1-0, of course. Penalty, late penalty. So Ashgo and Haas. Thank you very much. Ashgo then Haas, then win the game like 93rd minute penalty, some very late penalty. House of to get penalty where they miss some, but the Ashgo penalty where he make plenty people they talk. So you could take a look at the highlights of Ashgo against House of Oak.
Gordon Kusi Brooklyn. Here is Patrick Razak, goes down penalty. Samed brings down Razak and it's a penalty. I warned about this season.
And there you see it, the ball, very long ball into the side. Patrick Razak kept his eye on the ball. There was no way someone was going to win it.
Steps forward. He goes for power and goalkeeper saves. Oh, Kofi Mensah has saved Victor Edu's penalty. Uncharacteristic of Edu. Why did it a handball? It's a penalty for foul. Penalty.
Play the ball.
Let's have another look.
Yeah, again, as the ball comes here, take a look at Fatal. Hand is very much in the natural position. Kept his hand on the side and actually taking his hand away from the ball. Did the ball hit his hand?
Yes,
again,
it did.
Came off his body before he hit his hand. And
Boase, Adai steps forward, and it's Ashton 1, Hasaacas 0. Amos Adai has broken the deadlock.
Ben Mensah seemed to have something little on it. Seemed to get something very little on it, but not enough to keep it.
All right, so I go winning by 1-0. Nathan, I should say that you make happy. Why they laugh plenty? Why?
See some penalty decision they give. Of course, yeah, I go make happy. Ash go. See some decision. The ball hits the player in midsection. Wait, it hits in your hand, and you give penalty. How?
The law is clear.
Meanwhile, the rules be very, very clear.
In that, Danike, play a referee's video for me before we go break. Because
you know, say sometime
highlights that
last season, the truncated league, I should say earlier this season, my memory be a little fuzzy. The GFA, they assess the matches when they punish referees for some of the decisions. Hasaacas say till today, they don't talk anything on this weekend. Some of the referee can be padding performance. See some performance with this referee. I mean, how?
How? And I said how.
See, we go to criticize the FA on many things. Say, oh, this and that. But referees for do them apart. Referees for really, really do them apart.
You are right.
They for understand. They for understand, say, every game be chance to, you the audition for your next big game or the next.
Change perception.
Yes, to change perception.
Yeah.
See some decisions you give. You feel say next time if players they play, like, you know, the players have, they go conf because now they don't know what be penalty, what be foul, what no be foul, what be bad tackle. See the tackle they give immoral. It hurt. Just because some referee no fit take some decision on the spot.
Red card they forgive the boy make it come out for day.
Very, very bad tackle. So
and
the
see, this one be more
performance.
disappointing because last year, IFAB them for come explain this particular law.
Yes.
Because now there was a lot of confusion about whether or not if the ball come off any part of your body where it touch the arm, if or before. So the last circular IFAB release be September last year.
Yes.
So if for be fresh in the referee's
good. That means probably the ref. Whether
you know,
it's not be where the referees association
or he knows see
whatever.
But this one said he go consult.
You see, the referees
official who was farther away from the.
Look at that.
You where he did there. You where he did there. You know if you make up your mind.
Yeah.
Fourth official way he did like 100 meters away from this. If you go see the incident better pass you.
That be why. In this context, so the referees association, for example, look, if it is some refresher, may they give the referees quickly because they for be updated on the rules.
Yeah. Talking about the rules, we put together this video. Citi put together this really nice video explaining, putting the law and the incidents we've seen so far in the season into perspective. So say, you don't say this be what the law says, as against the decision the referees take, then you now go judge for yourself whether the decision be wrong or it be right. Take a look. All right, there. Judge for yourself. If the ball hits your body before it hits your hand, it no be penalty. The law is there, clear.
It's clear.
Even if the ball come up, another player will be close to you, self, before it hit your hand, self, that self, it no be penalty. Now our body.
The reason why IFAB for can't explain the rule because there was a contention or if you like ambiguity over how close is closeness allowed.
Thank you. That's a good one. On that note, we go take some short break before we go establish the closeness of this show. We go take some short break. When we come back, we go zoom into the Fabio Gama impact at Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Make you not go anywhere. This be Football Made in Ghana. All right, Football Made in Ghana live on Citi TV. Make I show you, first of all, before we go talk about the Fabio Gama impact, make I show you how the rest of the league go, including this particular, this one, I just will show the highlights for you before. Let's cause this. Liberty Professional, finally!
Why
4-0 win against Elmina Shas. Mediama win 2-0 against Dreams. Legon Cities 2, then win 2-0 against Great Olympics. There's really worry Olympics. Wow, in that title charge. Wafa win against Bechem United as well. Ejana Stars winning 3-1.
No away joy for anybody.
No.
Week 19, the home teams make them a mind.
Everybody.
You know,
take typical Ghana Premier.
Home team wins, away team no.
All right. This be the table now. Kotoko top 34 points, one more than Olympics, another 2 more than Karela, who have not won a game since the restart. So we for pay attention to them. Something they go on for them. We come the second round, they don't win any match. They lose one, they draw one.
But them, they win for home. Where they play one game for home, where they draw.
They draw. So they go win again.
If they lose for the road, it no be issue.
But the other thing where this league table not the show, I just check my numbers. Ashgold now be the league's most prolific side. They scored 29 goals.
Yeah.
But they got big problem on the other side of the pitch. They concede 25. So that they explain the plus for where after them a game we had the Roman Falls, they talk say the defense for really if we work on the defense. Yeah. See, you know if you take that form win league, 29 conceding 25, that form they never ever.
But the table they tell you something, doesn't it? Anything's still possible at the moment.
Yeah. If you even if you check the teams where then they mid table, technically, Ashgo still there the racing side. Because
be 8 points off.
Then get 26 points.
Yeah.
If them fix them defensive problems, 8 points be how many games? 3 games.
8 points there be 3 games.
Then get 1 game versus Kotoko. Wait them for play. Ashgo get game plus Olympics. That game they your boss. I go best see Ashgo will get 3 points for that game.
It'll be possible.
And if they get 3 points against a fellow title contender, it be 6 pointer. So the margins be very thin. And the thing be say there's not a lot of consistency for the league inside. So teams get 2-3 good game run, then the next game they go draw point, then opponents can catch up.
The fear for me, why are they worried give Ashgo BC? Probably by the time they go play Kotoko, that means Kotoko probably build some.
Of course,
lead.
Of course.
Because you see a number of factors. One, the surface for Boasen, the ball Kotoko won't play, it help them.
Yeah.
It really they help them. So on the times or the weekends where Ashgold go travel, go play for some place, Kotoko they there where they go fit pick.
Of course. Right now, they check like them be new team or Kotoko. They check like they seem renewed. Absolutely. But Charlie, one person, me, for the last 10 years, if he, I don't know, he go fit sleep, wake up. If so long as he be Ghana Premier League party, he go score. I'm a Toure. This weekend, Medium against Dreams FC. Boss, take a look. Ahmed Toure. Listen, he has to be the greatest foreign player in the history of the Ghana Premier League.
No doubt. No doubt.
No, that one debate no day.
I do some write-up 2 days ago. Where at the list, the foreign players will excel in the league. Look, I feel say...
Nibombe Waki.
Nibombe Waki,
yeah.
Lutiji Kosi Day. Both of them, the Ash Gold.
Yeah,
Probably
Valentine.
the closest be Valentine Atem. Magic. The closest be Magic. So Ash Gold, Charlie. But you see, if you check the numbers and the impact where Ahmed Toure can make. Now, at the time where...
Sean October.
At the time Toure... Charlie, that one, you know far. At the time Toure come Kotoko for 206. Now, Shaggy the left.
Yes.
Yeah. For those who don't remember Shaggy. Shaggy is Nana Hindia.
Nana
Shaggy
Hindia.
the left. Edua Mofa.
Mark.
You know Shada far.
Yeah.
Baby Rooney. Obenda
Akon,
you know far. So Kotoko needed striker way go fit compete because at that time the top scorer for the league had just left. Now it be Prince Tego for Hasaacas. So now Kotoko they assemble fresh forwards.
Right.
I think Ember Power 2 had left at that time. He comes straight, he win them the league.
Yep.
And with 208, he left at the time Bequin come.
Then he can replace him, the Queen.
2012, at the time Bequin they returned, Kotoko had gone 3 years without winning the league because had to win the league in 2009, 2010, Ediana, 2011, Bekum Chelsea.
Yes.
Toure come, he can't win them the league. Where he left. Look, if you run the numbers, 41 so far. Out of the 41, only, I think, 7 be outside of the Premier League. So 5 in the Champions League, 2 in the FA Cup. The remaining goals all be in the league.
You know, I always talk saying the day I make sold on Ahmed Toure, he scored some header against Inter Allies at Tema. Then I think the Inter Allies score first, or something like that. Where it be free kick, but the ball, they fly the ball come. The movement it take lost the defender where he hit the ball. I say no, Charlie. I know people like for organized session for some. It's true. Some of the strikers
No, true.
make it because Ahmed Toure it's all movement.
For
Just the intelligence. Okay, the winger day here, make a day here, or make a do some slight movement. Fine. See the goal he score. The first very simple goal.
Yeah. You know they have
No. See the second one. The guy fly tackle. He wait, patience. He gets second chance. He score.
If you hear Ahmed Toure, we clubs they come to mind. Kotoko. Then you go think, okay, right now, Mediama, you go think...
The time
you go there.
Many people know they think Hasaacas. He scored for Hasaacas, he's on top 4 against Kotoko. I was there. Interesting time.
It be the time
they don't sign him too. He was just there on observation.
It be the time where now that they can't sign him.
Yeah.
Where it be like the Siano people make them a moves.
All right. When attention is on Fabio Gama. So foreign players, right now we get one. Of course, Ahmed Toure did there, but he be old school. The new school be Fabio Gama. This guy, before he come, or as he come, Charlie, somebody people say Farmers League, some people say, but this is Fabio Gama. Just talk me through. This was his first goal at Dreams FC. This is his second goal. This was Bechem United. His first goal was away at 11 Wonders before he come and can't score this particular goal. And then created the second in this particular win against Bekum Chelsea. The movement, the intelligence, the positioning, the depth of the touch. What Fabio Gama no gets?
Nana, make a best your bubble. Gama.
This is an assist for
this no be assist.
Liberty.
This no be assist. Nana, this no be assist. In fact, if be Kwame Poku himself, he creates the chance. If you take the ball, beat 2 players before you go score the goal. So I don't see how you go feel call this one assist. Look, the truth be say, in any other season, if any other player plays 16 games, where he get 4 assists plus 2 goals, we no go hail him. I like this. See, people for understand say Kotoko it be elite club, it be for elite performers. Gama in numbers and in performance no be elite. So we for not act as though we not see in type before. Look, the truth be say, it be the flex, the few that once a while it go do dummy. Those things be what the wow people. It be what excites people. But if we talk proper playmakers for the league, or forwards or players in attacking positions for the league, where they make difference for the Gama come, he not dominates a single game for the league inside. He plays 16 games. Where the hype they come from? Look, we've seen the ball. Ibrahim Salifu play for 11 wonders. 8th man of the match awards. And you see, for this league inside, if anybody win man of the match, people they doubt whether or not they deserve. But if you're one of those players, once you watch the performance, very few people, almost every credible voice in the league, they back the boy say, Charlie, the boy they play. Ashikwe at Olympics. Me, the boy he played this season, Gama no play half.
If you go Wafasef, this is the
you are missing the point. We are talking about
impact. Yes.
The impact of your Gama has brought to Kotoko.
It be the impact at the access.
Now why you go they land you there for Olympics?
And they tell you
they talk about Kotoko is the focus.
Of course. Nana, you say impact. Where I run you by the numbers. 4 assists in 16 games. Where you score 2 goals. Where beyond that they tell you say there's not been a single game where we go talk say this will be a game Gama dominates. Or
like
this
last
be a game
week.
he decide.
Last week, one goal, 1 assist.
Last
no
week,
dominate.
no. If you watch the game, you go see say if
that's not the important thing.
No, it be important.
That's not no.
Look,
the important thing is because he be involved in the key moments of the game. That's what it takes.
It be league season. The key moments for the game were decided by the ref. Plenty of those. And you see,
you did boy. See, for House of Folk journalist.
No, you know. See, the truth be said,
okay, talk
a lot of the backlash and the analysis will precede Gama in entrance into the league. If you want to make people they feel say the guy no be carpenter, because a lot of people call him names. Say
El Carpintano.
And see, the truth be say, a lot of those comments it be justified today. Look, if you want, if any scout
what?
If any
scout, he no ball play.
If any scout,
wait, hold on. You don't tell me say the people that say Fabio Gama shano, they are justified today.
Justified.
Even after what you see.
See,
please, I'm done with you.
See, Make I make my last point.
No.
Make I make my last point.
But I don't want to make you. No. I don't want to make you go. Finish. You say Fabio Gama is basically Kotoko's best player right now.
If you the chance plus any football scouts anywhere in the world, what you tell them?
Nah, it be scouts.
They come. I just give you a simple analogy. What you tell them? Say, Charlie, I got some cracking playmaker for some league inside where I don't make you say. The first question you go busy with say, what did they play? How did they play? If you mention Ghana, Nana, what? Ghana will be the place where the proper Brazilian playmakers they can't play.
Oh, you see, still you are missing the point.
I'm not.
But this one day,
I'll give you the
no. Typically Ghana. Hold on.
Okay,
typically Ghana will be where you go find Brazilians.
Okay, you say impact on Kotoko.
Thank you.
Okay, now if you watch Kotoko, them are numbers before Fabio Gama. One, then they know they score plenty.
Yes.
As Ikamacho said, for the first time this season, they scored 3 and over, right?
4 goals for the first time since 2014.
Since 2014, great. What I go talk, we say the way Kotoko won't play them a ball, right? Fabio Gama, they help them. Why? Then they play with 1 striker. So it'd be very important, say, you can get somebody who go fit hold ball, somebody who go fit find strikers, somebody who go fit find other players. Like Esiama in goal, he make one from deep, Fabio Gama find them. You know, so for Kotoko, if you take Kotoko in isolation, yes, the ball, they help them. They tie things together because before it comes, then they struggle to find somebody who go give them some rhythm in midfield, they go tie things together and things like that. It'd be good. But then, of course, if you want to extend them, then at the bab achieving point. Because if you compare them really to what other players they do, I mean, other players, they have greater impact.
This goal is Kwame Poku score versus Liberty. It be the thing, they put the Gama impact into perspective.
What about this goal? Watch this one. This
is
full credit to him.
This is very good.
I mean, at the talk say, the fact say you get prolific striker for your team inside. And Kwame Poku be smart. He be one of those players.
In assist. Only one of them for Kwame Poku.
Yes. And then they tell if you get striker way, they make runs. It not be lazy. They anticipate through balls and crosses. But for the 14 games they played together, Gama only found him once. They raise questions about the end product.
But actually, on the flip side, they depend where Kotoko they play Gama.
No, I know.
When they play him?
I know.
Deeper or
my
closer
issue
to
be
No. But if you watch, you see, some things we have to put them into perspective. Yeah. If you watch Kotoko very well, where Gama for day to impact the games, always when he did there, they get the ball.
Where?
This matter has been highlighted.
Close to the striker,
they give him the ball.
Where then they play?
I go be the first to admit, say, the way that they play, they limit them to a point. No, to a point.
Nobody answer my question. Where Kotoko they play?
I don't know why.
Predominantly they play wide and sometimes too deep.
But clearly, if you watch the way he did and how he won't play,
he gets into very good position.
You can play him through the middle.
All the things actually they do. If you talk of Ayala no fit join me from Kumasi. That be the whole next week. Next week, apologies for our inability to bring him because the network some way.
Conclusion.
In conclusion, Ayala will be here to defend Fabio Gama and his impact at Kotoko because see, let him know that thing they do. I know like
Nathan, hire lawyer.
Nathan, if talk some for Gama or make a read messages.
But it's not about the point. I say if you take Kotoko in isolation,
yes,
I feel say it help them.
Thank you.
Right, it brings
It
something.
sense.
Why? What you want to talk? I feel say it brings something where they know how. The problem is say now Kotoko, what do they want from Gama? Make it create 10
This
goals.
no.
Okay, that means that now they for find ways and means because clearly
The ways and means be Barreto.
Good. So now it be Barreto if you find where it go fit get more out of Fabio Gama because I feel say it get more it go fit give the team.
Okay, all right, I agree. This be the matches for this weekend. Cracking games. Wonders Liberty, Chelsea Dwarfs, Mediama Legon should be some interesting match. If you know they go Bechem, Faisal they host our school, Olympics they welcome Kotoko. They say Operation Revenge.
Friday, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, Friday night football. They say Operation Revenge. The 1-0 they score them and they know like Sharks to they host Wafa. Dreams welcome Karela. Another match Karela no go win. Hey,
the match where my eye go there to be Bechem the Ediana.
Yes,
Bechem the perform in the last few weeks.
Yeah. Cracking game. All right.
Not good.
I guess my message is here. Kobe Ronnie from Osekro from Kumasi. He said, good afternoon, boss friend. I texted to the show chair, but I don't know if it will be possible. Say one of these days we will get Numo for the show top because all the Panorama squad it be we feature for the show top yet. Shouts to lyricist NQ. Yeah, the collabo there it go come on. So hashtag EA Awards for watch out next year. All right, thank you, Kobe. Please, make una help me. Yes, Steve, what tactics the Porto manager use against Chelsea? I don't know. The question they ask for Ghana football show top. I don't know. Then too, I think say Esiama go make better striker pass Kwame Opokusa. Where next season they go come take and go again. And manifest and junior from Sherman. Bismarck from Tadi says good news for the ladies. More support for them as well. That's going to be one show for today. Next week, we will bring in one guest from Kumasi. Hopefully, this Gamma show, this Gamma debate will be won. Thank you, Achu. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, my producer, Daniel Cranton, Richter, my director, Olele. Until next time, I beg, take care of yourself, and bye-bye.